So one of the most popular questions that I ask and goes through people's heads is, can you make £100,000 dollars in a year recruiting? And the simple answer is absolutely yes. In fact, I'd go as far as to say, if you're not making 100k per year in your second year or third year, you probably are doing something wrong, or you're not working as hard, or you're just doing something completely irrelevant that's wasting all your time. Because it is a 100k plus business. In fact, most average companies earn way more than that. I would say about 300k. So it's probably about double that you should be aiming for, looking to achieve. Now, in your first year, it could be a question mark around that. Can you make 100k in your first year? Might be a better question. So I'll go ahead and answer exactly how you can do that without giving you a blasé answer. So 100k in your first year, the answer is maybe. In your second year, it's a definite yes. So it depends on your timescale and your horizon, what you're looking to achieve with that. So going ahead, one of the first things you need to look at is picking your niche. So your niche needs to be profitable. Now, there are some niches that are highly profitable, like IT, some medical, I would say some construction takes longer. So the general rule, or what I would say is, sure, some sectors will earn you less, but you can get started quicker. But some sectors, playing the long game, will earn you much more. I couldn't probably scale my agency because of my fees and what I'm recruiting for into £1 million business by myself. I couldn't do it. Physically not possible, or I would have to get extremely lucky and it would probably be only 1 year. So if you wanted to play the long game, you can obviously, in IT and stuff like that, you can earn large fees, but it takes time. Yeah. So it depends how you want to structure the business. If you want to get started today and start closing some deals, you want to pick a niche where it's high volume, lower fees. If you want to play the long game, higher fees, takes time to establish, more competition. You want to build up to that. So it just depends on yourself. Me personally, I'd want to see money now. I always want to see money now. I want to see invoices getting paid, etc. every month. So going ahead onto the 100k question, what you need to do to achieve that. Reverse engineer it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take an average fee of, let's say, £5,000. That's your niche. Your niche average, you might not know your niche average. Let's say you're charging 10% and the average salary is £50,000 per year. Obviously, that's going to be your ideal line. So you can quickly do the maths on that. So to achieve, let's say 50k salaries, you're charging 10%, what you can do to achieve that. Now, obviously, doing the maths on it, you're going to need about 20 plus placements per year. Now, that's not equating to make 100k. That's not equating to, candidates dropping out, you're refunding, other things that can come into place, cost, etc. So you're going to need 20. So you're going to need about 2-3 placements per month. Now, that's quite achievable. Now, if you're recruiting something which is 3,000, you're going to need 30, 40 plus placements per year. So you just need to work out how much it's going to be. If you want, average fee is, I don't know, 15% and you want to charge, it all comes down to what the salaries are for those average positions. Now, you might be recruiting for different types of roles, might be 20, a salary might be 100k. So it all depends. You just have to work it out and say, look, I need to close 2-3 deals per month. If you're not closing on a low volume, high volume placement, and you're not doing 4 placements or at least 1 a week on most months, you're probably not going to hit that 100k mark. Now, it gets easier because if you go into the second year and you've got a bunch of clients already and you've got loads of job roles, obviously starting off is much harder. But if you've got loads of positions and you've got clients that, oh, I'm making money from this account, blah, blah, blah. The other important thing to do is not necessarily look at the placements, it's to look at your clients. So I have accounts. So accounts that bring me pretty much recurring revenue every month, sometimes weekly even. Yeah. They're the accounts you want. So I can pick of, clients that I previously recruited for, they would be worth potentially 200k per year. And it all comes down to how you would work it out. I have clients that typically I've been recruiting for them for 2-3 years, and they usually bring about 20, 30K revenue per year on average. So just getting a bunch of those will help you project and work out how you're going to hit that 100K mark. And it is as simple as getting the clients, filling the positions, and working out exactly how many you can do per month. So I hope this video helped clarify. Obviously, it's not the exact method, but it's more so on what to aim for. When you're running an agency and a business, projection, allocating time, assets, working out, looking forward. Forward thinking is probably the most important thing you can look at. If you suddenly say, oh, I've made some money this month, but next month I've got no clients. You have to get your clients on board before, so you're not in a position where you say, oh, I've got no clients. What can I recruit for? Oh, I've got to do business development. Because doing business development doesn't make you money. Yeah. If you're sitting there and you've got no clients, or you've run out of clients, that's a very dangerous position to be in. You could have a 2, 3, 4 month dry spell without revenue. So it's keeping the funnel going. The clients coming in always. Yeah. So you've always got fresh jobs coming in. That should be the most important thing. Do you get to the point where you've got all your accounts that are proven? Like I always say, the proven accounts will bring you the guaranteed revenue. And that's what you want when you're running a permanent agency. So I hope this video helped and gave you some insight into how to generate 100K in revenue.